Oh, can't you see we're running out of time? You gotta lose your mind if you think you're doing fine.
Hello, it's 11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. We are here for the first episode of NXT in 2K24, and we are kicking things off with the NXT Women's Champion, Bayley, in some singles action. It's actually a rematch from NXT Roadblock just a few weeks ago, as Bayley makes her way to the ring. So Bayley storming down to the ring tonight, ready for action, ready for a fight. As I said, she takes on the woman she beat at Roadblock just a couple of weeks ago in Gigi Dolin. So Bayley has made her way to the ring. And finally with our own theme song now that we're on 2K24, which is pretty exciting. So people know, I do actually have access to editing custom music into the game now, so I will be slowly but surely working on that too. Gigi Dolin looking for another chance to take down the NXT Women's Champion tonight. Non-title match here, though. So without any further ado, it's our first matchup of the night here on NXT. It's Gigi Dolin versus Bayley. It's one-on-one. Without any further ado, here we go. Alright, so here we go. Gigi Dolin starting out with kicks, knee strike to Bayley, and slams her down on the back. Grabs onto her now, but Bayley shoves her away, kicks her in the back of the leg. If you're new here, the next NXT show we have coming up, the next big NXT show specifically, is coming up in just under 3 weeks' time. 3 weeks from this past Sunday. NXT versus TNA Worlds Collide. You guys are really jumping in right as the, if you're brand new, you're really jumping in right as things get exciting, right as the big crossovers for the year go down. And on that show, we know that Bayley will defend the NXT Women's title against someone from the TNA roster. We don't know who yet. We'll be finding that out tonight. We have some huge matches on that show that will be confirmed throughout the night, as well as Gigi Dolin taking down Bayley. Grabs onto her now by the back, and Gigi Dolin bending back the arm, kicks her in the rib. Down goes Bayley now. Gigi picks her up, kicks her in the back. Getting her back up to her feet now, and slams her down by the back again. And punches her in the face. Now Bayley getting back to her feet now. Gigi Dolin with Bayley off the ropes, over the top, out to the floor. Down she goes. And now Gigi Dolin with Bayley. Bayley starting to get back to her feet. The referee holding back Gigi Dolin, though, and Bayley slides back into the ring. Bayley gets kicked. Punched now. Gigi Dolin launches her across the ring. And now Dolin looking to put down the NXT Women's Champion. Gigi Dolin grabs onto her. Bayley floats through and drops her. Grabs a hold of her now. Bayley getting her back up to her feet now, and Bayley forearm strike. Grabs her, and Bayley to belly, taking her down. Grabs onto Gigi Dolin, gets her back up to her feet, kicks her in the ribs. Bayley with Rose Plant, taking her down, and Bayley looking to make this quick. Goes to the top, and Bayley Swanton. Cover on Dolin now. Bayley for the 1, for the 2, and 3. Quick and easy victory there for Bayley tonight. Bayley managing to put down Gigi Dolin this evening in just a matter of minutes. The Rose Plant followed by the Swanton seals the deal, and Bayley gets the win. Whoa, hold on just a minute. This is certainly interesting, because this woman currently signed to the TNA roster, but rumors are her contract is coming up sooner rather than later. Some know her as Trinity over in the Impact Zone. Those more familiar with WWE know her as Naomi. Noticeably coming out to her WWE theme, not her TNA theme. Naomi is back. Have we found Bayley's challenger for the upcoming Worlds Collide event? It seems we may have. As Bayley and Naomi circling one another. And Naomi's telling Bayley to bring it, and Bayley is getting out of there. I have been waiting for so damn long to be a world champion, and now the chance seems to be coming, and all that seems to be happening is I get stuck with some kind of clown who just has the ability to show up at... Oh, thank God. Baron, why are you so jumpy, man? I thought you were going to be... Look, no reason, man. Look, not important. Well, Baron, what's going on, man? Just... He's not in my head. I didn't say anyone was in your head, Baron. You didn't have to. Look, this doesn't concern you. Baron, are you alright, man? I'm perfectly fine. He's not in my head. You mean, who, what, Joe Hendry's not in your head? Don't say that. What do you mean? Don't say that. Joe Hendry? Yeah, no, don't say it. Baron, why don't you want me to say his name?
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Son of a bitch. What's the matter, Baron? All you had to do was say my name. Yeah, and I was trying to avoid that phrase. You know, you seem to be a very grumpy man, Baron. Then again, to go from all that hair to none, I'd be a little cross too. You better sing a song. Not yet. Good. Is there anything else you're doing here other than tormenting me? Not really. Can you just... How do I make you go away? I don't know. Quite simply, because if you think you're going to beat me for the TNA World title, well, you're sadly mistaken. Why don't you just get back in that elevator and get out? You know, I was actually thinking... Alright, enough of this. I was thinking the exact same thing. Oh, Baron, enjoy your trip. No, 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 no! Oh! Hendry, don't you dare! Son of a bitch! You think Hendry had all the buttons pushed too, so Baron's just gonna be going up each floor? Probably. Anyways, we got some tag team action coming up now. As here come the D'Angelo family down to the ring. The Don of NXT, Tony D, and his right-hand man, Stacks. Tony D and Stacks making their way down to the ring. They're going head-to-head with the NXT Tag Team Champions tonight. A big matchup here for them. Of course, Tony D and Stacks actually fought to try and become NXT Tag Team Champions back at the NXT Reloaded event a few months ago now. Ended up coming short against the now champions, the Viking Raiders. Tony D and Stacks making their way to the ring. Tony D Former 5-time hardcore champion. That was more than anyone. Actually, maybe held 6 times. Still more than anyone. Back when the hardcore title was still around in LS11 Universe. So the Don, the Boss, Tony D. And Stacks. They go head-to-head with the NXT Tag Team Champions. It's time to bring on the Raid. Eric and Ivar, Valhalla by their side. Oh, you know Michael Cole's got to be happy. She's wearing the antlers, too. The Viking Raiders, it was made official just last week that they have a huge dream match coming up at Worlds Collide in a few weeks' time. Viking Raiders versus Motor City Machine Guns. If you're new here, if you're somehow watching NXT before you watched SmackDown and Raw this last week, to give you an idea here, the Forbidden Door is slightly cracked. It's open for the next 4 weeks on the channel, up until April 7th, so WrestleMania in real life. That is when WWE and AEW go head-to-head in the Forbidden War. March 31st, TNA and NXT's Worlds Collide show airs. After those, Forbidden Door kind of closes back up for another year. You might see someone leak across one show into another for like a cameo, and that'd be about it, whether it be like a Royal Rumble appearance, something like that. But typically the company lines are very thick because we try and keep some sense of realism. These crossover shows are about as unrealistic as we get. So it is Ivar and Tony D starting it out without any further ado. Here we go. Gotta admit, love the hair on Ivar's new model this year. Tony D starting out with a DDT. And now D'Angelo's got him down. Tony D has him back up to his feet. Ivar goes for a swing. Tony D'Angelo. Right hook, knocking him down. And Tony D'Angelo rolling him over. Cover. Not even one. Ivar kicks out. And now Tony D turns him around. Ivar, elbow strike. Stacks taking out Eric. But Ivar, leg drop to Tony D. And the Don goes down. Tony D getting stomped by Ivar right now. Ivar getting him back up to his feet here. And Ivar with Tony D into the corner. Big splash into the corner, taking him down. And leg drop across the back of the head. And now Valhalla taking one of the turnbuckle pads off. Ivar's trying to make this quick. Hip toss there from Tony D. Drops the elbow now, taking him down. Eric still down at ringside. Ivar getting fired up though, and now here comes Stacks. And Stacks, whoa, what a counter from Ivar. 405 live, or 305 live, I believe is what we call him. I believe Odyssey Jones is 405 live. As Eric now gets tagged in and picks up Stacks with a massive gut wrench there. And if you haven't figured it out yet, Joe Hendry is our TNA World Champion. If you're new here, TNA is going to be on 2K23 this week, simply because not enough creative wrestlers for me to do it on 2K24, I don't think. That could change. You never know. I've seen a few good ones so far. Essentially, if all my champions are available this time tomorrow when I need to record NXT, or when I need to record TNA, then that's when we'll know. Big knee strike there from Stacks, taking down Eric. Cover. Kick out from Eric, though. And now Stacks grabs onto him, takes down Eric. Double leg takedown there from Stacks. Now Stacks grabs onto him, takes him down again. Stacks grabs onto him, and leg drop to Eric, knocking him down. He's got him down now, and Stacks goes for Eric. Referee going up to the turnbuckle pad right now. It's now Stacks knocking him back here, and Stacks with Eric up on his shoulders, and Stacks swinging neck breaker, taking him down. Tag made back to Ivar, and Stacks has been on fire here. Where's he on the other side of Stacks right now? But Ivar looking to shut that down. And Stacks now. Right hook to Ivar, taking him down. Stacks now getting him back up to his feet here, and Stacks goes for him. Kicking the ribs from Ivar. Ivar now clotheslines him out of the ring. And Valhalla going after another turnbuckle pad. Ivar. Well, Eric. I think Ivar was thinking something else, but Eric and Ivar might have had a slight miscommunication there. Oh, Tony D getting a knee up that helps out here. Taken down by Ivar now is Tony D, and Eric coming after him now. Ivar kick to the ribs. What a senton there from Eric. Stacks into an armbar on Ivar. And Eric sends Tony D across ringside. Ivar now grabs onto him, and massive slam there to Stacks. Ivar getting him back up now, and Ivar. No, went for him. Stacks slips out of it now. Stacks taking him down. Ivar pulling himself back up, and Stacks throws him into the corner. Countered. Ivar sends Stacks in the corner. Clothesline, knocking him down, and Ivar going up to the top rope. Ivar. Oh, went for the leg drop. Tag made. The Dawn is in. And Ivar slams down Tony D. One. No. And Valhalla's going right after that turnbuckle again. 2K, next update. Can we bump ref interference down by about 70%, please? Maybe just, or not ref interference, you know what I mean, manager interference. Wait a minute, Tony D dropping Ivar into a cover. And it's saved by Eric. And now Eric, double axe handle to Tony D. And Stacks coming after him now. Stacks with Eric. Throws him out of the ring. And now, oh, wait a minute, Valhalla. Tony D has got Ivar down now, and Tony D punching Ivar in the face. He's got him down now, and Ivar getting picked back up now. Tony D. No, Ivar, elbow strike, knocking him back, and Ivar. What a right hook to the Dawn. Ivar pulls him in, and Ivar spiking Tony D. Into the cover now. Ivar cover. 1, 2, no! Oh, wait a minute. Ivar's got all Stacks. Throws him back into the ring. Getting him back up to his feet now, and Ivar with Stacks into the corner. Picks him up now, and Ivar slams Stacks in the corner again. Tony D with Ivar off the ropes. Tony D went for the elbow. Ivar counters. Ivar throws Tony D into Stacks. And Ivar now with both members of the family launches them into one another. Causes Tony D to clothesline his right-hand man. Stacks goes down. Ivar sends him back in the corner. Tag is made to Eric. He's up. He's down with the raid. Cover. 1, 2. No! How the hell did Tony D kick out? As Eric runs the ropes down, Eric throws a swing at Stacks, knocking him back. Kick to Tony D. Eric now grabs him, but Tony D counters, and Tony D taking down Eric. Tony D rolling him over now. Cover on Eric. Goes for him, but a save from Ivar. Now Ivar, what's he thinking here? Tony D goes for the kick. Eric counters. Eric. No. Tony D with a German suplex to Eric. Tony D pulling off a turnbuckle pad, but Eric takes him down. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Viking Raiders sneak away with the win. Just like that, the Viking Raiders beat the D'Angelo family tonight. A big win there this evening for the Viking Raiders. Bill, no trios victory? Come on, man. Big win there for the Viking Raiders. But, folks, Drew Gulak has a response to the challenge made on TNA this past weekend by Aaron Stevens. Allow me to beg your indulgence. Allow me your attention for a moment. For those that don't know, my name is Drew Gulak, and I lead the Gulak College of Technical Wrestling. Some of the finest up-and-coming technical wrestlers of NXT. They may not be the best right now, but I will make them the best of their generation. You may have seen I took a little trip to the Impact Zone last Thursday and found myself face-to-face with a former boss of mine. A man who hasn't been able to get it done in the ring in quite some time, so he leeches on to those that are better than him. It's come to my attention that Aaron Stevens has thrown down a challenge, an 8-man tag team matchup, the Gulak College of Technical Wrestling versus his Embassy of Aaron. Well, Aaron, as long as you step into the ring yourself, we accept. Teacher versus teacher. Coach versus coach. Any of your three, any of my three, I'll see you at Worlds Collide. You're welcome. Alright, we've got some more singles action coming up next here, as it is an open challenge up next for the NXT North American Championship, which is about to be on the line here. Here comes the man who made an appearance on SmackDown this past week to defend the gold, and now he's back home on the white and gold of NXT, ready to defend once again. He's been an incredible North American champion so far, has Axiom, and now tonight he holds an open challenge as he's been doing for many weeks now. I've also learned that his theme song is one that will pretty easily get picked up by YouTube's copyright detection, so I gotta talk a little more during his entrance, or a little more frequently at least. Either way, Axiom, like a real-life superhero inside that ring, flies around, hits hard. That match with Montez Ford this past Friday was absolutely incredible. And so now Axiom has made his way to the ring. Who's going to accept the challenge? Oh, hang on. Making the trip from Monday Night Raw. It's Dexter Lumis. I haven't seen Dexter Lumis in a little while, but Lumis looks to win his first non-hardcore championship in LS11 Universe tonight. Lumis looking for a chance to become the NXT North American Champion. Lumis was in NXT during Season 1 of LS11 Universe, found his way to Monday Night Raw in Season 2, bounced back and forth between Raw and SmackDown a little bit, was actually briefly released from WWE in early 2022 before returning at the end of the year. And now tonight, he's got a shot at becoming North American Champion. So Dexter Lumis has made his way to the ring. Lumis versus Axiom. One-on-one without any further ado. Here we go. As they lock up, Dexter Lumis has got the severe size advantage here. Throws him, knocks him into the referee. Axiom with a kick in the ribs, though. And Axiom, massive drop kick there, knocking him down now. And Axiom pops back up into another drop kick, knocking back Dexter Lumis. It's the ropes, and Lumis grabs onto him now. Lumis with Axiom, taking him towards the ropes. Axiom now in the corner here. Axiom kicked in the knee by Lumis. Occasionally that the slowdown happens. I think it's when I tab out of the game for a second. As now Axiom grabs onto Dexter Lumis, so I will do my best to refrain from doing that in the future. Axiom comes off the ropes now, and Axiom, massive drop kick to Dexter Lumis, taking him down. Lumis goes down now. Axiom goes for a kick. Axiom run through the shoulder block. And now Dexter Lumis back into the ring now. Axiom coming off the ropes. Lumis ducks him now, and Lumis pops him up into a right hook, taking down Axiom. Axiom's down now, and Dexter Lumis grabs onto him. Lumis gets Axiom back up to his feet now, and Lumis pulls him in, and backbreaker to Axiom. Turns him over with a kick now, and Dexter Lumis goes for a kick. Right hook from Axiom. Goes for a kick of his own now. Loomis grabs him. Loomis pulls him in. Sends him off the ropes. Loomis ducks him. Loomis goes for him again. Elbow strike from Axiom. Knocking him back. Axiom. Whoa, wait a minute. Loomis. Springboard drop kick from Dexter, taking him down. Axiom now rolls Dexter Loomis through. Cover by Axiom. 1. No. Dexter Loomis kicks out. Loomis rolls out of the ring, and Axiom. Oh! Went for him. Loomis out of the way. Loomis has got him down now, and Dexter Loomis grabs onto Axiom. Pulls him in. Spine Buster! On the floor, taking down the champion. Axiom getting picked back up to his feet now, and Dexter Loomis with Axiom. Throws him back into the ring. Axiom's down now, and Dexter Loomis rolling him over. Into a cover, hooks the leg on Axiom. 1, kick out from Axiom. Axiom's down, elbow strike from Loomis, taking him down again. Loomis now getting Axiom back up to his feet, and Loomis pulls him in, and there's the Uranagi. Loomis into the silence. Loomis trying to force him into submission. Axiom in trouble here. Is Loomis going to force the submission? Is Axiom going to lose the NXT North American title? Punching Loomis, knocking him back now. Axiom knocking him back there. Loomis gets knocked back. Axiom grabs the rope. Springboard. Crossbody taking him down. Axiom now up to the top rope. And Axiom into... Oh, went for a frog splash. Nobody home. Pulls him in now. Loomis right hook into the back now. Loomis going up to the top rope now. And Loomis perched up high. Loomis telling Axiom to get back up to his feet. And Loomis, here we go. Coming in. Goes for the clothesline. Axiom Spanish fly. Taking him down now. And Loomis is down. Axiom to the top rope now. Axiom went for the frog splash again. Loomis once again out of the way. And now Loomis pulls Axiom in, sends him off the ropes. Whoa, went for a cutter. Axiom, forearm strike. Taking him down now, and Axiom gets him back up to his feet. Clothesline. Into another one. And now Axiom grabs the leg and sweeps the leg of Dexter Loomis, knocking him off his feet. Now Axiom goes back up to the top rope. He's tried it twice and hasn't gotten it yet. Hits the frog splash this time, though. Loomis goes down now. Axiom grabs onto him, getting him back up to his feet here, and Axiom pulls Dexter Loomis in, up on his shoulders. Axiom dropping him into Rings of Saturn on Dexter Loomis. And Axiom locking in the Rings of Saturn on Dexter. Trying to force him to submit here. Dexter Loomis rolling it back through now. Loomis knocking him back. Loomis getting back up to his feet here. And Loomis goes for the chop. Axiom, knee strike connects. Knocking him off his feet now, and Axiom with Loomis. Here we go. Axiom and Loomis running at one another. Oh, they collide. Axiom got him with the golden ratio. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Axiom with the victory. The North American champion retains his title once again. It's been an incredible run as champion for Axiom thus far. He wants everyone at Worlds Collide. He's thrown down the challenge for an 8-man ladder match. We don't know who's going to be in it yet, though. Oh, son of a bitch. Folks, if you're somehow not aware of who this is, this man is signed to TNA. He's the self-proclaimed internet champion, and he is the current reigning Ring of Honor television champion. This is Matt Cardona. Well, hey there, little man. If you're somehow not aware of who I am the Internet Champion, the Ring of Honor Television Champion, the New Japan World Television Champion, and soon, I gotta scratch my title itch and take your North American title. I am Matt Cardona. And to all of you marks out there chanting, Zack Ryder's dead. And so, Axiom, I hear you do this open challenge. Well, you got what I want. And I'm coming for that North American title. Oh, and Cortona hits him from behind. He's getting thrown in the Shadow Realm. Alright, well, it's now time for the main event of the evening. As here comes Josh Briggs to the ring. Josh Briggs gonna get a chance to go one-on-one with the NXT Champion tonight. He was actually involved in that #1 Contenders match at Roadblock a couple weeks ago. And now tonight, he's going one-on-one with the champ in non-title action. Josh Briggs marching down to the ring. There's one thing I thought about his theme song. It needs more cowbell. So Josh Briggs has made his way to the ring. Of course, he's going to... And now here comes his opponent. The NXT Champion. Andrade. Andrade is back in the WWE. He returned at the end of NXT Reloaded. He would go on to win the NXT Championship from Tyler Bate at NXT Roadblock a few weeks ago. He's got Zelina Vega by his side. Andrade and Zelina, the band, back together. Zelina Vega. Arguably the best success Andrade ever had in his career was when that woman was by his side. Now the dynamic duo back together tonight. Zelina talking up. Zelina was in the LWO over on SmackDown for a little while. Dropped them like a bad habit as soon as she found out Andrade was back, though, and I can't say I blame her. Andrade, we know, will defend against Chris Danger from TNA at Worlds Collide in a few weeks' time, after Danger won a Battle Royal on Thursday. Like I said, I don't know 100% for sure yet if Thursday we're going to be on 2K23 or 24. Essentially, you'll find out when the episode comes out. Because there are a lot of good TNA created wrestlers coming out right now, but I don't know if there's enough to do an episode yet. Of course, I've got the liberty of it being Forbidden War season and Worlds Collide season, so some non-TNA guys could appear on the show too, which would help a little bit. But either way, Andrade makes his way to the ring. It's Andrade, it's Josh Briggs, it's one-on-one. It's our main event tonight. Without any further ado, here we go. Andrade runs in. Big kick to the face of Briggs. Josh Briggs getting back up to his feet now, and Andrade goes for a right hook. Briggs grabs him up on his shoulders now, and Josh Briggs takes Andrade and drops him face first on the turnbuckle. Knocking him down now, and Andrade caught the leg of Briggs, kicks him in the back. Andrade now with Briggs, runs in, and Bulldog taking him down. Andrade now, double axe handle, takes down Briggs. Andrade's got him down now, and Andrade goes for a roundhouse. Briggs grabs him. Briggs now with Andrade off the ropes. Andrade kicks him in the ribs, knocks him back. Andrade goes for him. Briggs catching him now, and Briggs with Andrade by the back picks him up, and stun gun taking him down. Briggs now off the ropes. Big splash to Andrade taking him down. Andrade now starting to get back up. Now Briggs pulls him in. Briggs throws Andrade in the corner. Goes for him. Kick in the head by Andrade. Andrade runs in into Bulldog to Josh Briggs again. And double axe handle as well. Andrade now getting him back up to his feet here. Andrade chopping away at Briggs. Firing away at him now. Andrade knocking him back. Andrade forearm strike sends him down to his knees. Andrade hits the ropes. Punches him in the face. Down goes Briggs. Andrade gets him back up now, and Andrade with Josh Briggs into the corner now again. Andrade with a slap in the face, and Andrade forearm striking him, knocks him back. Andrade, hold on, looking for the over the moonsault. Takes him down, cover on Briggs. 1, 2, kick out from Josh Briggs. Andrade's got him down now, and Andrade putting the boots to Josh Briggs now, kicking away at him. Briggs is down. Andrade runs in, right into a kick from Briggs. And Briggs with a clothesline from hell. Takes down Andrade and Josh Briggs to beat the NXT Champion. No. Andrade back to his feet. Briggs! And Andrade and Briggs now trading blows. Who's going to get the better of the other here? Briggs and Andrade trading blows. Back and forth they go. Andrade now knocking him back. Briggs. Right up to Andrade and Briggs. Oh! Big drop kick there from the NXT Champion. Not 100% sure how I feel about the trading blows feature just yet. I think I like it. Andrade's knocking him in the corner now, and Andrade firing away at him now. Briggs counters, throws Andrade head first in the turnbuckle. Takes him down now, scoops him up, and Briggs, hang on a minute. Snake eyes to the champion, hitting the ropes. Big boot, this feels a little familiar. Goes for the leg drop, but only one phenom can do something like that, Briggs. I had to break it to you, bud. Andrade goes up to the top now, and Andrade going to fly. Frog splash! Briggs rolls out of the ring now, and now Briggs is down. Josh Briggs. Andrade is feeling the energy from these people tonight in the crowd. Andrade hits the ropes, and Andrade dives out onto Josh Briggs, taking him down. Andrade has got him down. Andrade. Briggs back up to his feet, and Andrade springboard. Moonsault, taking him down. At the count of 3 now, Andrade's got him. Back up to his feet now at the count of 4, and Andrade with Josh Briggs back into the ring. And Andrade springboards into a frog splash on the back now. Briggs comes in. What a pounce from Josh Briggs to Andrade. Now Briggs grabs onto him, kicking him in the ribs. Josh Briggs has got him down now, and Briggs with Andrade down. Briggs grabs onto him now, getting Andrade back to his feet. Pulls him in, throws him off the ropes, and Briggs, elbow strike to Andrade. Picking him back up to his feet now, and Briggs goes for a right hook. Andrade counters. Andrade goes for a forearm. Briggs counters. Briggs grabs onto him, throws Andrade into the corner, and now Briggs, clothesline, knocks him down. Turns him over with a kick now, and Briggs now grabs Andrade. Andrade countering. NXT Champion's got him down, kicks him in the back, and drop kick into the back, taking him down. Andrade goes up to the top, Briggs out of the ring now, and Briggs. Andrade now, what is he thinking here in the NXT champ? Oh, knocks him down into a senton. It is all Andrade right now. Briggs has tried his damnedest, but he's in there with a 20-year veteran. As Andrade sends him back into the ring. 2 count. Andrade picks him back to his feet, and Andrade kicks him in the ribs, pulls him in for the La Sombra. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Andrade picking up the victory over Josh Briggs this evening. Briggs tried his damnedest, but in the end, Andrade knocks him off. Big win there for Andrade, and Zelina Vega standing by his side. Oh, hold up a minute. Well, for those not aware, this is the man who is going to be challenging either Andrade or Chris Danger for that NXT Championship at our next NXT special after Worlds Collide. This is Jimmy Uso. This is the first time Jimmy and Andrade find themselves face to face since Roadblock, where Jimmy became #1 contender. Champion and challenger face to face. That's going to do it for tonight, folks. Until next time, everybody. I've been Xander. That was Universe. Thank you for watching the first NXT of 2K24.